There's also been feelings of disbelief and anger.
We as a society are failing our teachers and our students by not offering them a safe place to work and to learn.
This is an unprecedented situation that we're dealing with. A 6-year-old.
At a press conference Monday afternoon, Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew described Friday's shooting, detailing the moments when a first-grade student took a 9mm gun out of his backpack that police say was legally purchased by the child's mother, aimed at his teacher, and fired.
She took a defensive position where she raised her hand. The round went through her hand, exited the rear of her hand.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to talk about this case that occurred earlier this month in Richneck, Virginia, where a 6-year-old allegedly intentionally shot his teacher. Some new news came out regarding this case, and I just wanted to share a little commentary. As of today, there has already been 33 mass shootings in the United States. Already in 2023, and the month hasn't even ended, but a 6-year-old intentionally shooting his teacher is very disturbing. Abigail Zwerner is a 25-year-old teacher at Richneck Elementary School, and on January 6, one of her 6-year-old students was showing off his handgun, and according to reports, when she approached him, he pointed the gun at her and shot her. The bullet went through her hand and entered her upper chest. Before collapsing, Abigail made sure that all of her kids got out of the class alive, which is amazing. After sustaining life-threatening issues, Abigail is in stable condition and happy to return to her students. When the story first came out, there were conflicting reports. Some articles stated that he accidentally shot the teacher, while others stated that he intentionally shot her. But as I stated earlier, the story has further developed, and according to reports, this 6-year-old has been showing threatening signs to a few of his teachers in the past. According to the Washington Post, Abigail asked for help with the kid a few times, and he was known for throwing chairs and other objects in the classroom, and even wrote a note to a teacher telling her that he hated her and wanted to set her on fire to kill her. When the letter was brought to the school administrator's attention, the teacher was told to drop it. When news first broke out about this story, it was revealed that at least one school official had been alerted that the boy may have brought a gun to school, but nothing was found when searching his backpack. And when asked why the police wasn't called when they received this warning, the superintendent declined to answer. As the case developed, we now are learning that there were 3 warnings to administration about the boy bringing a gun to school. So at around 12:30 p.m., a teacher reported that she searched the boy's backpack believing he had a gun. She didn't find one. She didn't find the gun in his book bag, but she reported to administration that she believed that the boy put the gun in his pocket. According to the report, the administrator dismissed the threat, saying that the little boy had little pockets. The boy had a 9mm Taurus G2C, so I'm not really sure how he managed to hide that in his pocket without them seeing it, but he did. However, after that, at around 1 p.m., which was an hour before the shooting, another teacher reported that a student had came to her crying, stating that the boy had showed him a gun at recess and threatened to shoot him if he told anyone. And after that, administrators did nothing. There was no lockdown, there was no search, the police wasn't called. Unfortunately, at around 2 p.m., that's when the boy shot his teacher, Miss Zwerner. The superintendent did lose their job. I know you guys are wondering about the parents, if you don't already know about them. So, in their first public statement since the shooting, they stated that the firearm was secured in their home. The statement read, "Our family has always been committed to responsible gun ownership and keeping firearms out of the reach of children. The firearm our son assessed was secured. While our son's privacy interests are important, transparency in this matter is a valid community interest. Our son suffers from an acute disability and was under a care plan at the school that included his mother or father attending school with him every day and accompanying him to class every day." So they also revealed that that was the first week that they had not been in school with him. So the parents state that the gun was secured, but obviously not, since the kid had access to it, right? I feel like if you have a gun, your kids should not know about it. I've seen a lot of cases where kids are unaliving their family members, people around them, just because they get emotional. It was like the kid who unalived his mom because he got mad that she didn't buy him a game or something like that. There were a lot of red flags. I feel like the negligence of the school officials and the family is kind of what caused this. I'm not really sure sure what goes on in the kid's life at home. There was a lot of negligence on that day. It's just really crazy. Like, imagine your kid, your 6-year-old, being the first school shooter of 2023. That's really crazy. So under the Virginia law, a 6-year-old cannot be tried as an adult, and in addition, a 6-year-old is too young to be committed to the custody of the Department of the Juvenile Service. A juvenile judge would have the authority to revoke the parent's custody of the kid. I'm interested in hearing what you guys think about this story. Do you think that the authorities are taking the right direction by terminating the superintendent, or do you think that the parents solely deserve the consequences, or do you think it's a little bit of both? The school has had complaints in the past regarding the safety of the students and staff members. And before this incident, there was no use of security or metal detectors, but now the school is planning to install them. I am still interested in hearing your thoughts, so please don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.